My name's John London, and I live in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm a fairly new Christian Scientist. I've only been with the church since 2007. And when I came into the church, of course, I loved it right away, but I found I wasn't really growing like I had hoped to. And as I prayed about that, I thought, to grow more, I need to put more of myself into the lesson, more of myself into the church. Now, I've been writing songs since I was 16, so the natural way for me was to start writing songs that were inspired by the Bible lessons, and I began doing that. This past May, I had traveled down to Georgia to play in at a Christian Science lecture, and one of the songs I sang was one that was based on the Bible lesson. And I got so many comments about that I decided, that's really a wonderful way to get more involved in the lesson. So I began doing it. Every week I would write at least one song based on the lesson. And I began to share those through my blog. My old church, which was the Unity Church, I'm still very friendly and really in touch with the people from that church, and they were really interested in my songs as well. And there's a lot of them that listen to my songs every week. They're learning about Christian Science through my songs, and it's a wonderful way to share Christian Science. One of the things I love to do is to take a passage from Science and Health and set it to music, so that if you learn the song, you learn the passage. And I've done that with the scientific statement of being, or our closing statement from 1 John 3. And it's just wonderful to be able to attend a service and be able to recite portions of the lesson in my mind along with the reader that I've learned from my songs. It's a wonderful way to engage with a lesson. This is one of those songs of remembrance. To the best thought of false trusts and material evidences, in order that the spiritual facts of being may appear. This is the great attainment, by means of which we shall sweep away the false and give place to the true. You know how you can get a song in your mind and it seems like you can't let go of it? And I know sometimes it can drive you crazy. But what if that idea is a spiritual idea? Mentally insist that harmony is the fact and that sickness is a temporal dream. Realize the presence of health and the fact of harmonious being. We should be praying continually. And when you get a song, one of these spiritual songs in your mind, it just stays there, and it just really helps you to pray and to stay in that spiritual consciousness. Well, one thing, it's writing these songs has really opened the door for all kinds of participation in the church. We have a First Friday discussion group. I take my song and take my guitar and my songs, and I play for that. I've been invited to play with the Committee on Publications, training classes. I've been invited to play at lectures. And these are things that oftentimes I might not otherwise attend, so it's really drawn me into the activity of the church. And I would just encourage everybody to take whatever talent you have. If you're an artist, if you're a songwriter, if you do cross-stitch, or if you do calligraphy, or whatever it might be, to use that talent to express the ideas that are in the lesson. It's a wonderful way to grow more as a Christian Scientist.